Hey man, I wanted to show you this one thing I found. I had to create a free account for this, but Gizmos actually has really cool stuff. You can search by standard or whatever, but this kind of seemed, well, this is relevant to the problem in number 21 on the free response. It is like similarity in right triangles. If you draw an altitude from one of the right angles, and you can kind of somewhat change the size of the triangle and the angle. But then what I think is cool is you can do this show angle measure tool, and then you can click and drag it. So like if you want to kind of prove that like, okay, when I draw this line, this angle CAD has to be the same because it adds to 90 with this angle, but also it adds to 90 with BAD. That means, that this angle is congruent to this one or whatever, and like prove their similarity. And then what you can do is you can drag these points and it'll show at the bottom right here, like what the angle is. And so then you can do the same thing with the purple one and show like, oh, look, these angles really are the same. And then you could even go a step further and be like, it doesn't even matter what the triangle looks like. Obviously, you can go through what I just did verbally, like out loud, to talk about why that is. And then obviously you could switch it up and change. Actually, the easiest way is to just unclick this and then re-click it. I think it's easier than dragging once it's already there. But say like, okay, well now what about the other angle? You know, I don't know. Maybe that's redundant because you already talked about the fact that they add it to 90, but you can do that with the other angles. You can also do length stuff. So you can say like show the side lengths and um, and then show the labels so that weird. Um, Whatever. Yeah, you can go as far to this as you want with like measuring stuff. But I think if you just use that to show that they are similar, then hopefully setting up ratios might be easier. It has questions and stuff you can ask, but it seems to be much more centered around like that geometric mean stuff and doing ratio. I mean, which is what the point is, I guess, ultimately. But just kind of wanted to share this in case it's useful for um, some sort of simulation. I'm going to keep looking for some other stuff too.